Honestly, when I first heard about coming to Brazil to do this show, I'm thinking what every other, red-blooded American man would think. Brazil, oh, we're gonna go to Rio, and we're gonna see all the chicks and the this and that and the party, and we're gonna...
The spoiled Americans. We don't even help for anything. We just watch.
I have to honestly say that after being here, my whole outlook has changed. And voodoo is one of those things. I've begun to start to feel like the army ads. Oh, we do more before 6 in the morning than you do your whole day.
If ever I believe my work is done, then I'll start back at one. For this friend of ours, it's such a shame. And all of these people, all of them equally feel the same. There's solace in weeping, he looks like he's sleeping, but children say he's ready, hope he's ready, he's praying, I'm praying. When Gabriel to blow, victory shall be mine. And when the horses get ready to go, the angels won't leave me behind. I wanna be, got to be ready when the chariot comes. Said I'm gonna be, got to be ready when the chariot comes. The pallbearers carry and lay him to rest. Satan's a cheater, Christ is the teacher, and life the test. Oh, take me higher, never like fire. I can't stay here. I gotta get ready, gotta get ready. Time's drawing near. When Gabriel begins to blow, victory shall be mine. And when the horses get ready to go, the angels won't leave me behind. I wanna be, got to be ready when the chariot comes. Said I'm gonna be, got to be ready when the chariot comes. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray my soul you keep. If I die before I wake, pray my soul you'll take. 'Cause I gotta be ready when Jesus comes. When the chariot comes, gonna be, got to be ready when the chariot comes. Said I'm gonna be, got to be ready when the chariot comes. Oh,
I've always wanted to take my music to places where normally it just wouldn't be heard or played or anything. But I think that here, with this particular situation, since we're not actually playing to an audience of natives necessarily, it's been great to see things I wouldn't normally see. I've begun to start to feel like the Army ads. Oh, we do more before 6 in the morning than you do your whole day. We're up at the crack and we're already, you know, I look at my watch like it's only 10 and I already feel like I need a nap. But, you know, we start that and we get up and we go to the dock to catch the ferry, to travel across the water to this island. And being not a real seafarer, halfway through the trip, you know, I'm ready to spill my entire breakfast, which didn't consist of much, but whatever was there was going to come up. Then we got to the island, and you see that this is the way it's probably been since the beginning of time when people were there.
This is Alcantara. This place was...
Say it again for me.
Alcantara.
Alcantara.
Yes. Yes.
So good. So good.
And the Portuguese settled here around the middle 1600s.
1600s.
Yes. And this used to be a place for the really wealthy people. Mm-hmm. And they made their fortune by exporting sugar and cotton at that time.
Right.
And there used to be a lot of slaves here.
There are a lot of similarities here, I think, with the foundations of a lot of different civilizations where slaves were a big part in building up from the ground up. And considering I'm African American, I'm sure that there were a lot of African slaves that were brought here. To know that I was walking down the walk where, you know, some of my ancestors may have been.
As we saw, this is the slave market, and here it used to be filled with like rich and wealthy houses just by this slave market.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have to go far to do their business, so you're right.
No, not at all.
Of course, that's the way it's been all through history.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's interesting because I can feel that there is a real spiritual thing happening here, especially with the people. We were talking about earlier if while I was singing I was feeling that. Mm-hmm. I always feel the spirit when I'm singing because I know that my talent comes from God and I'm using it the way I believe He wants me to use it. But you can feel, all you have to do is look out and see. I mean, look at the beauty and the majesty of this place. And,
yeah, it feels really good.
And you feel it automatically.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Don't wanna look at you, I probably should go, 'cause I'm gonna be with you more than you'll ever know. For a taste of you, the object of my desire, baby, you blow my mind, you light my fire. Oh, to need you, can't live without you. When I'm all alone at night, I can hear the beating of your heart. I should tell you when I'm right before it tears me apart. You're all I ever think about, all I ever dream about. Can you read my mind? Is this the way I feel? A curiosity, all the things you do that bring out the lust in me. It's for you, drives me wild. Come close to me, can you stay here a while? Oh, I want to leave you, can't live without you. When I'm all alone at night, I can hear the beating of your heart. I should tell you when I'm right before it tears me apart. All I ever think about, all I ever dream about. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? When I'm all alone at night, I can hear the beating of your heart. I should tell you when I'm right before it tears me apart. All I ever think about, all I ever dream about. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind?
On our way back from the island, there were some natives there that brought some drums and did their thing that they do. Those women were happy. They were singing their songs. They were playing their drums. They didn't care about anything other than the fact that they were together and they were doing something that I'm sure had been passed down from their parents to them. And then you saw the younger guys who are learning the craft. And it's beautiful to see. Hey, the ladies weren't no spring chickens either, Chuck. You know, I was dancing with them, they were grooving me down. So, you know, it was just fun. It's very fun. You know, I'm getting to do things I just would not normally do. And it's just great to step out of yourself for a minute and just, you know, enjoy something.
Ba-da-dum, dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, da-da-da-da-da, doo, da-dum, da-dum. My shattered dreams and broken heart, I'm mending. I saw you holding hands, standing close to someone else. Now I sit all alone, wishing all my feeling was gone. I gave my best to you, nothing for me to do, but I've one last cry. One last cry before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of mind this time. Stop living life. I guess I'm down to my last cry.
It's just amazing to see. There's really two schools of thought to play into mind. I mean, for those of us who find it necessary to have things, you know, I have to have this and I have to have that and this electric this and the lights and the TV and everything. You know, there's a lot of pressure that goes along with having to maintain that kind of lifestyle. But when we're talking about people who get up every day and they do their own normal everyday things and have no idea what those things are about, there's no pressure. And what I found when I found there on that island is that there is a real sense of happiness and a sense of complacency that I don't see in other parts of the world.
One last cry before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of mind this time. Stop living life. I know I gotta be strong, 'cause round me life goes on and on and on and I'm gonna dry my eyes right after I have mine. One last cry before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of mind this time. So I'm living life. I guess I'm down. I guess I'm down. I guess I'm down. To my last cry.
So this is São Luís, and this is the historic center of the city. And this is an 18th century market, which we're gonna walk in now so we can see what they're selling there.
Oh, this place is huge. Right, so we got basically your everyday run-of-the-mill swap meet here.
Yeah.
Swap meet. This the booty drink?
Yeah, it's called Little Butt.
Little butt? That's what it's called?
They have funny names for like some of them. You know?
Yeah, I get. Oh, yes, a lot of fragrant shrimp. Fragrant. Ask them how fresh is the shrimp? Like when they caught it.
Quando que foi pegado o camarão?
Camarão foi chegado dia 20.
Dia 20th, 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Yeah.
Ask him if he's lying.
Você falou a verdade? 2 dias.
Well, we won't be having any of that.
Yeah.
There were some very fragrant smells coming out of that market. Some very interesting things. Everything here, I mean, even at the Chinese restaurant last night, everything is just so cheap that it's, you know, I can see how it's very easy to be carefree here. I bought a whole bottle of this very strong liquor today. It was like $5 of their dollars, which was like $2.50, $3. Hey, let's get some of this.
Pretty strong.
Hey, let me try a little of that.
Usually they drink it straight, you know, as a shot, but go slow.
Salute. Wow! Man. It's like grappa. For those of you who've ever had grappa in Italy, it's hey, watch yourself, pal. Obrigado. I'm with you. Hey, ask my man what this is. What is that? That's a chicken? What is that?
I think it's lamb. Dry fish also.
Dried fish.
Yeah, it's very traditional here.
And what? You just buy it and then just eat it just like that?
Yeah, they put salt on it.
Oh, right.
It's supposed to be good. I don't know.
You never had it?
No, never had it. Not this one.
Oh, you made a McDonald's for me. That's right. Let's go. Ready? Set, go. Guess he's not as wired as he thought. Guess he's not as wired as he thought. Everything else that we've done since we've been here has basically been just us sort of jamming to the crew, which you guys are great. Believe me, you know, you guys are great, but you guys all have your jobs to do. You're all, you know, you got this guy checking on this, got the other guy twisting the light around to make sure it's in my face, and I really don't have a chance to really pay attention. What I'm sure we were all able to feel was even an audience that has no idea what we're doing and never seen us before understands that music is universal. And they get out there and the energy automatically picks up 100%. Hey, hey! I wanna
much better. Here we go.
We once again, we're being all we can be first thing in the morning, like the Army, and we take a trip to the airport. Now, once again, I'm spoiled. I'm used to private jets and commercial jets, everything. We get on a little twin-engine plane with a guy that doesn't speak English. So, that right there in itself is a stretch. But I'm going along because I trust you guys know what you're doing. That you've gone out and you've scouted this thing, So we land about 40 minutes away from there. Now we've got to take a car ride. And then we get on a one-car ferry. Now, three guys who lead us onto this raft, basically. Now I'm thinking Tom Sawyer. We're on this raft, and well, first of all, we have to get our truck, big truck, little raft, onto the raft on these two little stilts. So, the guy drives up onto the thing. We get on there. Now the three guys push the thing away from the shore there, and now they pick a line up out of the water, which is tied all the way across this 300, 400-yard thing across the little river thing. And now they're pulling us. They're just pulling us. These little guys pulling, a truck and, people that are, twice as big as them, all the way across. Pretty amazing stuff. We wait for the other two trucks and we get across, and now we're winding our way through again. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, opens up to this white sand, and we're talking 20, 30 feet up in the air of just pure white sand, and just the most beautiful thing you'll ever see. But as you walk up to the top of the sand, then you see the water, and then you say, man, no matter how crazy it was how we got here, it was completely worth it to see that. I'm telling this, but until you actually see it.
Do you ever think about me? Do you ever cry yourself to sleep in the middle of the night when you awake? Are you calling out for me? Do you ever reminisce? Can't believe I'm acting like this. I know it's crazy. How I still can feel your kiss. It's been 6 months, 8 days, 12 hours since you went away. Yeah, I miss you so much and I don't know what to say. I should be over you, should know better, but it's just not the case. It's been 6 months, 8 days, 12 hours since you went away. And do you ever ask about me? Do your friends still tell you what to do? Every time the phone rings, do you wish it was me calling you? Do you still feel the same? Or is time put out the flame? I miss you. Is everything okay? It's been 6 months, 8 days, 12 hours since you went away. Yeah, I miss you so much and I don't know what to say. Should be but it's just not the case. It's been 6 months, 8 days, 12 hours since you went away. It's hard enough just passing the time when I can't seem to get you on my mind.
Lynn Soyce, that's the name of the place. It was just easily as breathtaking as any other natural wonder that I've seen. And then to have an opportunity to go out there and walk those dunes and see that there were probably, you know, an infinite number of these, you know, untouched pools of water. And then to sit there and sort of play one of my songs, just me and the guitar with this backdrop that you could only usually generate with blue screen, you know, was amazing.
Should be over you, should know better, but it's just not the case. It's been 6 months, 8 days, 12 hours since you went away. Yeah.
I can remember as a child growing up in a very religious household that, you know, that there are a lot of things that you will see in this world that are definitely things you should stay away from. And voodoo is one of those things, you know. Spiritual is a very broad word. It can be, you know, attached to things that are Christ-like. It can be attached to things that are completely un-Christ-like, but spiritual nonetheless. So we're in this place, and they're doing the dance, and they're doing the singing and everything, and you know, I can definitely, knowing things that I know about spirituality, the good side and the bad side, feeling both at the same time. You know, when you read the Bible and you understand the things that identify Satan and the things that identify Christ, a lot of that has to do with numbers more than anything. And because I'm a mathematician at my core, just, you know, when every drum beat is based on the number 6 that you're dealing with, there could be a problem there. This person represents this kind of God when I believe there's only one, and that God is now coming into their body. That suggests possession to me of some sort. To each his own, and everybody has their own thing. But I don't know how my own psyche can deal with that good and evil at the same time that I was feeling in there. But I saw it.
There is a quiet place far from the rapid pace where God can soothe my troubled mind, sheltered by tree and flower, there in my quiet hour with him, my cares are left behind. Whether a garden small,
There is a very selfish element to doing this. In a day and age where you don't know what you get when you see it, when you hear it. This is the definite article. If you can't do this for real, then there's no need in even trying to do it, because it's not going to be able to come off.
Then from this quiet place I go prepared to face a new day.
And that there's no smoke and mirror situations happening. There's nothing we can do in post here that can fix anything, because there's no click tracks going, there's no machines, no anything. It's just what we can do with what we have. And there's a real selfish thing there, and I think it's important that people get to see that aspect of it.
Thinking back when we first met, I remember what you said. You said you'd never leave me. I let go of your hand, built my castle in the sand, but now I'm reaching out again, and I'm not letting go till you hold me, mold me. Sometimes I feel so all alone, all alone. I gotta find my way back home. So why don't you shape me, make me, wash me whiter than the snow. I gotta find my way back home. Da da dee da, do da 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 dee do. Master, upon my knees I pray. I just wanna be the clay. Put your arms around me, yeah. Place my life in your hands. Lord, I know I'm just a man. Know you understand. This time I'm not letting go till you. Yeah, sometimes I feel so all alone. No, I gotta find my way back home. So why don't you direct me, bless me, wash me whiter than the snow. Oh, I gotta find my way back home. Da dee dee da dum, doo, da 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 da. You could be the one. 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 The one. In thinking about what we were going to do for a percussive element, I talked to my drummer and we thought about some different ways to sort of change things up. So we had a guy here. He actually ended up playing some things with us as well. And it just goes to show you, man, whatever barriers you have from actual being able to conversate, if we are all musicians, we can find a way to work together. Did you say you had to leave? Is that the way it has to be? I'll hate to see you go, but it's okay because I know you could be the one that waited for. You could be the one that opens up the door. You could be the one I run to. You could be the one. You could be the one to share my life. You could be the one that brightens up my life. You could be the one I run to. You could be the one. Every night I wish upon a star. Just wanna be everywhere you are. My body's calling out your name. Girl, tell me that you feel the same. You could be the one I waited for. You could be the one that opens up the door. You could be the one I run to. You could be the one. You could be the one to share my nights. You could be the one that brightens up my life. You could be the one I run to. You could be the one I waited like forever. Thought I'd find you never. I just might be done. Think I found the one. He brought some things that didn't work. That's just going to be the case. And I'm sure he wanted his moment to shine as well, and we gave him his moments to do that. But
all in all, it felt really good to actually have an element of here and come in and mix in with what we did. It made it really special.
You could be the one I've waited for. You could be the one that opens up the door. You could be the one I run to. You could be the one. You could be the one to share my night. You could be the one that brightens up my life. You could be the one I run to. You could be the one.
This is the biggest festival in San Luis. It's called Bumba Meu Boy. It's bigger than Carnival. Usually there's like 100, 150 people dancing here. And it's the story, it's a love story. Well, the husband kills a bull for his wife, and the people from the village, they dance and sing to bring the bull back to life.
To bring the bull back to life?
Yes.
Okay. No, the thing about it that's interesting to me is that in the middle of the hot day of the sun, you got these guys in these costumes that I know it's probably, it's like putting on aluminum foil and standing in the sun. And another guy, they burnt some drums to get him to sound just right. Go figure, whatever it takes to make it happen, to make it hot. But they're happy and they don't care. They're doing what they love to do, and that's the beauty of all of this. We sang Cherish yesterday as the last song we did of the day, and we actually played that song on the show, but yesterday was the first time we played the whole song in a while. We usually play that in sort of a medley form, and the song talks about not losing sight of when you're in a relationship with someone, that how important they are, because men will give a woman as many chances as he will as long as he wants to still be with her, but when a woman's finished with a man, she's pretty much done. There's really not a whole lot of going back. So you have to cherish her love and show her that she's right where she belongs. Because when she's gone, she's gone. It's emotional, and I think about times when I didn't do the right thing. It's my own fault, and that's what that song is all about.
Thinking back in time, someone said that love was blind, but they were wrong. You just choose to not see when it's right before your eyes. You'd rather compromise and give it wrong. Then it don't turn out the way it's supposed to be. Time and time again you disappoint when she believes. Just do your best and give her what she needs. Cherish her love. Show her she's right where she belongs. Take care of her heart before she's gone. Cherish her love. It might be hard to conceive. You gotta see the forest despite the trees, for it all burns down. Not telling you nothing you don't know. When it's right before your eyes, you'd rather compromise than give your all. It don't turn out the way it's supposed to be. Time and time again you disappoint when she believes. Just do your best and give her what she needs. And cherish her love. Show her she's right where she belongs. Take care of her heart before she's gone. Cherish her love. And if you care about the weather, keep her safe and warm. Let nothing between standing in your way. They say it's come inside the eye of the storm. Together come whatever comes what may, and cherish her love. Show her she's right where she belongs. Take care of her heart before she's gone. Cherish her love. Show her she's right where she belongs. Take care of her heart before she's gone. Cherish her love.
We're gonna see some Foha. That's the most popular music in the Northeast. It's this music we're gonna hear now. It's fun, fast, and sexy.
And sexy.
A guy who comes out with an accordion. And another young lady playing the triangle. They're going to do this sexy dance thing with an accordion and a drum, and I was like, an accordion and I associate that with the monkey and the organ grinder more than, you know, how are they going to do it? And then they started dancing, I said, oh, I see.
Make a joint like that, you do a whole video dancing like this right here.
From something that was so meant to be. Forever was the promise in our hearts. Now more and more I wonder where you are. Oh yeah. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Steps down the hall. Oh yeah, I swear I hear your voice driving me insane. How I wish that you would come the same. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Do I ever cross your mind anytime? I miss you. anytime. I miss you. I miss you. Oh, fellas, help me say it. I miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Oh, I miss you. Miss you. Miss you. I miss you. Miss you.
You know, all in all, the greatest part about being here is that I've had a chance to express myself musically however I really felt. No management, no audience to deal with who's so sophisticated that they need to sing along and sing it the same way every time, play it the same way every time. To be able to get here and really show musicianship and show things that aren't necessarily commercial has been a great experience. I needed this at this point in my life. It's been wonderful to just come here and just play and sing and not care.
It's undeniable that we should be together. It's unbelievable how I used to say that I'd forever. The basis is need to know. If you don't know just how I feel, then let me show you now that I'm for real. If all things in time will reveal. Yeah, you're like a dream come true. Two, just wanna be with you. Three, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And four, repeat steps 1 through 3. 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, then I'll start back again. So incredible the way things work themselves out, and all emotional. Want you to know what it's all about. Hey, and undesirable for us to be apart. Never would have made it very far, 'cause you know you've got the keys to my heart. 'Cause 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4, repeat steps 1 through 3. 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, say farewell to the dark of night. I see the come of the sun. I feel like a little child whose life has just begun. You came and breathed new life into this lonely heart of mine. You threw out the lifeline just in the nick of time.